Hi, my name is Melvin Penn. I'm a student here at Meridian Community College in the Utility Lineman's program. I am 63 years old. I started college years ago. I was about 18, 19 years old. I went for 2 years and then I had a son. Changed my life. I stopped school and went to work full-time. And I've been working full-time ever since. I've been doing construction now for over 27 years, but I just decided, I don't want to do this anymore. I need a change. But I just want any change. I wanted a change that I could still support my family and make a decent living. When I found the Utility Lineman's program, it was perfect fit. It's outdoors, it's exciting, it's different every day, so it kind of got the juices flowing again. Kind of made it fun again, so that's why I'm here.
So one of the first things I ask him is, Elvin, why after 25, 26, 27 years are you coming back to school? What have you done in the past? He said, well, I've been in road construction. I've been in, bridge building for the past 20 plus years. And he said, I just want to do something different. And I was like, this is not really, this is a young man's field as well in a lot of cases. He said, you know what, I'm full of energy. I still have plenty of time left to accomplish my goals, and he said, I'm ready for this. He's proved that over and over, just full of energy, great in class. He introduced himself to the class the first day and said, I'm a senior citizen, but I'm still fit enough to do this job, and y'all are gonna find out. And he pointed to the rest of the class, and it was so cool to see that. And he is definitely not disappointed since he started.
When I came here the first time, I was in the medical laboratory technology field. I actually took a job at Rush while I was in college doing on the job training and doing that line of work. And after being in the program and after doing it for a while, it just wasn't for me. And around the time COVID hit in 2020, I'd already been planning to go back to school, and my wife actually told me, now's the time to do it. If you're gonna do it, pick something you like and go for it. And a friend of mine, Jay Murphy, was already in the machining program, and he had been telling me about it on nights when I would go visit and all the stuff they did in there. And finally I asked him, I said, well, what do you think if I try that out? He said, come down, talk to Brian, take a look around the shop, and see what you think. So how convenient, they were actually moving down to the new shop when I came up, and I took a tour, I saw the machines, I talked to Brian, I saw how cool all that stuff was, and I said, yes, this is the career for me.
So I'm just walking through the shop one day, and Michael's doing his usual, he's being Michael. He's going over and beyond, doing everything he's supposed to do. So I'm walking through and I see him lean back into the machine, kind of wiping it, cleaning it. I said, oh, that'd be a good picture. So I just snapped a picture, because I always get pictures of them to put on LinkedIn or Facebook, whatever. And the best pictures are when they don't know you're taking it. So he had no idea I took the picture. And from the machine to the office, about, not very far at all. I thought about what I was gonna say, and I just did a post about, you hear everybody running down the young generation these days, but there's plenty of negative posts, but there's not a lot of positive posts, you see. So I just put on something about his work ethic, about how he cleans up after the machine, takes care of the machine, and I was fairly new to LinkedIn at that point. I only been on it about 6 months. I think I had 147 connections. By the end of the day, I was close to 500 connections. My phone battery was nearly dead. From getting connection requests and messages, people wanting to hire him. And we were still probably, that was around February or March that year, so we were still a few months away from graduation, and it just literally exploded. Today, I'm still getting hits on that post about once a week, even today. My count on connections is up close to 1,000 now, and it still all started with that post. Now everything we put just kind of blows up, not to that extent, but it gets a lot more attention. And the students get a lot more attention now. So all the students have created LinkedIn accounts because they want to be the next Michael Bishop.
I'm actually from Decatur, Mississippi, right up the road. My whole family wanted me to go to the college that's right by our house. And when I was in high school, I did take dual credits to that college. But after I graduated, everybody was asking me, where was I going? Are you gonna go to the college right by your house? Something just didn't feel right. The atmosphere at that college it just wasn't for me. And when I looked into MCC, I decided to do the college tour, and once I got here and I met some of the teachers and advisors and everything, it just fit perfectly. I do have albinism, and with that I do have vision problems, and when I was talking to like my advisor and stuff, she just made me feel comfortable and confident to let me know that my teachers were just going to fit perfectly and know that, and we're going to be understanding of my issues. And I'm very ecstatic that I did choose MCC. My instructor, Mr. Tommy Winston, he is absolutely amazing. I've never ever had a teacher like him understand everything with my vision and be so kind and be so generous to help me out as much as I need to. So I'm extremely happy that I did choose MCC.
Jemiah has an amazing story. I love the fact that she is not originally from Meridian or the immediate community surrounding it. She found us by her heart's desire to do this program. So she's a graduate from another community college, but her heart's desire was to be here and to do this program. I'm proud of her because she found a way to be here. She has overcome some obstacles, some things that are going on with her vision and things of that nature, and she finds a way to get it done. She lets nothing hinder her. She continues to compete every day, and I think she's going to make a great therapist following the completion of this program. So she inspires me because she is unhindered. She's going to figure it out, and she's going to do it in a way that is not just average, but a way that's excellent.
But I went to high school at Meridian High School, home of the Wildcats. I decided to come to MCC as, I was a baseball manager at Meridian High School, and I had Dr. Huberman to come out there, and he came to one of our games. He thought I was a coach, and he was like, yeah, man. He's like, I think you'll fit awesome with, our athletics and, baseball at MCC. And he was like, I want you to get to meet Coach Sutter. And Coach Sutter gave me a test that night, and, I came here for a visit, and it felt like home the minute I touched down. Coach Sutter, he welcomed me in, showed me around the school, took me to the dorm, showed me one of the players' dorm, and man, it felt awesome just to be right here at home and to attend college at MCC and be a part of a great baseball program. Not just that, but a great, JUCO university. Some people, don't realize that this is a great 2 years of school to come get an education, and because we have a lot of great programs here, many great programs. I think any kid that would love to come to MCC will know, just the great programs we have here that you could go into, sports management, you go to nursing, whatever you want to do, it's right here at home MCC.
I always wanted to go back to school. I was in college when I was 19. I went to college right out of high school, and I wasn't prepared, didn't really know what I wanted to do. Became a mom. And then when my kids were raised, I decided I wanted to go back to school. So I've always wanted to be a social worker. Being a non-traditional student was scary at first. I was really nervous about coming back into the learning environment, what that meant. A lot of things have changed since I was in it when I was 19, and so that made me a little nervous. But being around these young people has been amazing. They're about the age of my kids, and they were able to give me some great tips on studying and different apps that I could use, like Quizlet and things like that. So, and I kind of feel like I became a little bit of a mentor for some of them.
Meridian Community College, it matters to me and it matters to others because it's just a great community college to come to. Many people can't say that about too many community colleges, but I can tell you about MCC how much they care about the students here. They really care. Dr. Huberman, one of the best presidents we have in the state of Mississippi. I really think one of the best presidents we have. And he take time to spend with students, get to meet students, and not just that. He's open. If you need to talk to him about anything, he's there. And you know, just to have a president who cares is really, really exciting. And you know, I think a lot of kids really love coming to Meridian Community College and taking classes here because this is a great school to be here. It's right here in Meridian. You're right here at home. You're not away from home. Literally, I'm 10 minutes away from home. So when you get a chance to come to Meridian Community College and be a part of like a great baseball program or a great soccer program or a great tennis or, you know, basketball program, whatever it might be, Meridian Community College is always home. It's right here in Meridian, and this is where you find your wings.
They're not just filling your head with knowledge, they're actually preparing you for a long and fruitful career, a career-shaping curriculum, if you will. But even after graduation, the school's commitment to their students doesn't stop there. They do help with job placement. They do keep track of their students, and because they want them to succeed, they want them to have long and fruitful careers.
Ask my wife, she'll tell you how happy I am. That's been worth it. My wife's retired, so she's just waiting for me, but she knows I'm not ready to retire yet. So while I still have all this energy and enthusiasm, she supports me 100%. And we talk about MCC all the time. In fact, I brought her up here and drove her around, let her see where I go to school at. And she's very impressed.
They care about the people in the community. I see all the instructors doing everything that they can to help their students succeed. And with successful students, you're going to have a successful community because kids are going to come out of here and they're going to be self-confident, they're going to have a drive, they're going to have a purpose, and it's going to improve things all the way around.
You don't really see a lot of colleges trying to go out and help this community and stuff. And when I'm out and I tell people that I go to MCC, they're like, oh, wow, like that's an amazing college. That is absolutely amazing. I want to go to that college. Can you tell me more about it? How can I get into it? And every time I turn around, the MCC is doing something new to help the community out.
Being a teacher is the greatest opportunity to create an impact, in my opinion. So it's the opportunity to interject, to develop, to inspire, to overtly influence, if you would say, someone in the direction that their life should take a path in. I think teachers, I tell people the thing I love about it the most is we get to create light bulb moments for our students all the time, where we take complex global ideas and break them down into dispensable pieces where our students get each piece and they finally have this light bulb moment where they go, I get it. And now their lives are better because of something we've done to impact them. So I believe greatly in what that moment does. And also, I think education is the greatest door opener for everything that goes on with life.
Meridian Community College.
Meridian Community College.
Meridian Community College.
Meridian Community College.
Meridian Community College. Find your wings.